What is up, everybody? It is Wick here. I'm back at it again inside of a Goodwill thrifting, looking for valuable items to sell, make some money. Here's some Big Bird, I don't know, Christmas ornaments or something like that. Not really worth picking up, but I see this radio down here, and this is like an advent calendar radio. You turn the dial for each day of the month and it says something different. I didn't know if it was going to be valuable. I looked it up. It was. I sold it very quickly, I think for $50 or $60. I don't remember exactly, but around Christmas, those are definitely going to sell very quickly. I left it there, though. Luckily, I remembered to go back and check after I was done recording. Sometimes I forget to do that, but in this case, I did and made some money. What else we got here on the shelf? At the time of the recording, it's still not Christmas, so there's some items around. And check out these. I saw these when I was walking by and went over and looked at them. Very nice Danner boots, almost new condition. I believe I sold those very quickly as well for like $70 or $75, something like that. I don't even remember, but certainly a good pickup there for the boots. What else can we find inside of this Goodwill? Oh, over here I see something interesting. This is a Revitive, kind of an electrotherapy device, $12.99. And this is another thing I sold very quickly for a lot of money. Of course, at the end of the video, I'll show you everything I found today. But some of these medical, like electrotherapy devices and other kinds of things like that do sell very well on eBay. However, a lot of them do get removed because you're not allowed to sell them for whatever reason. This one was fine. I listed it. It sold in less than a week. So yeah, I'm happy that that happened. I've sold some chiropractor type things like neck adjustment devices for a couple $100s before. And I know I've been told by some people they get removed, but I've never had an issue with that. So inside of another Goodwill, checking out things, there's a baseball glove. Did not pick it up. Not a good one. However, I did pick up a nice glove today in another Goodwill. Here's a sealed wrestling figure for $2.99. You know, I look it up. It's not worth a whole lot. I decided to buy it because I can lot it with other wrestling figures. It's sealed. I like to buy sealed things like that. For nothing else, just to hold on to them for a while, put them in the tote with the rest of my sealed stuff like that. So I buy it at $2.99. I don't know if I would have bought it though at $3.99. $2.99 was about the limit, but check this out. I love when I see these on the shelf. What is it? I can't even remember now. Angry Birds and Knock on Wood is what it's called. Sold so many this year. Make a lot of money on those. Battle of the Sexes game sealed up there for a decent price. What else can we find? Some more goodies on the shelf for sure. Probably stuff I didn't see. As always, if you see something that you think is valuable, let me know. I am pretty excited to see this though. This is a DVD recorder. Looks to be new in box, and it was only $12.99. So grab that off the shelf. And there is some other resellers in here I saw, so I guess I'm pretty lucky to get that. Who knows what they sell? Maybe they don't touch electronics. But anytime you can find a DVD recorder, some of these things are just insane money if they're new, especially new sealed. Just madness what you can get for some of them. Panasonic, not phenomenal brand, but you know, I'd rather it be Sony, but still I can make some money on it. And just looking on the shelf here, see if there's anything else. Here's at this Goodwill, I got this Disney Planes toy, $4.99. I think I can make some decent money on it. Seems to be a larger one than normal and maybe a bit more rare. See these boots down here. What brand is it? I think Walmart sells them. Just nothing great to resell on eBay. Not a lot of people buying those used. Here's some Echo shoes though I see, and I'm like, hey, these have never been worn, it looks like. Went ahead and looked them up, and I think I can make some money on them, so went ahead and grabbed those. And as always, if you could, hit that like button for me. It really does help the video out, and I appreciate you watching. And I don't know if you can hear, but it's raining. It's very windy. It's hitting the window. So if you hear some weird stuff in this video, that's what's going on. Up here, I see some, well, they would be decent boots, but look at that. They've just dry rotted. They've broken apart. lacrosse boots. I've sold that brand before in boots and got some pretty good money. I don't even know why Goodwill put those out, but at least they didn't price them up. I've seen Columbia boots like that in that kind of shape, and Goodwill's priced them like $20, $30, and you're like, what are you doing? But in this case, we head on over to Home Depot, it looks like, and I find this humidifier, house humidifier, which I sold already. It sold very quickly. And I even find a bunch of faucets to sell on clearance. Some really good deals in Home Depot today. So I'm glad I stopped in there. And some really good deals in the thrift store. Let me show you everything I found today. Some amazing deals. Got a bit of a crazy haul to go over. Let's start. Well, where to start? Back here with this Disney Planes airplane. And this thing is very large. It was only $4.99. Comps are looking pretty good. I think I could sell this for about $40 plus shipping. It is going to be hard to ship just because of the size. It's 23 inches long. And a lot of the ones that are selling, they say 16 inches. So maybe I have a larger one. It's like 23 by 20. So not going to be easy to find a box. I think maybe I can take off one of the wings there at the end and make it a little bit shorter. Not sure, but still not going to be that bad to deal with, you know, to make at least $30 profit. And then here's a very nice find. This is a circulation booster, kind of like a massager. The sell-through rate on these are very good. And the prices are kind of interesting as well. Some of these pre-owned I saw selling over $200. Others were selling like $80. Some were selling for $150-ish. I'm probably going to put mine at $150. Everything inside is new. At least the accessories inside are new. The remote's in there. Power supply is in very clean condition. So for $12.99, going to make some incredible profit on that one. I've sold things like that before, and they always sell fast. And here's something that had me very excited when I found it. This is a Panasonic DVD recorder, and it has been opened, but it looks like it's new in there. I'm not 100% sure though if it's new, just because this cable looks a little suspicious, but the remote's in plastic and everything else. I'll have to do a little bit more research. You know, I've mentioned before that some of these DVD recorders, if you find new sealed, they can sell for over $1,500, at least on Amazon. You're still getting hundreds on eBay, you know, if you're an eBay seller, so they're always worth picking up. So this one I scanned and it's not super great. I didn't see any new on eBay or any comps new, so I went to Terapeak and checked, and I did see one that sold new open box like this for $457, and some others around $200 plus. I think if it has been used, I'm going to price it $200, and if it is new in box, I'll price it $400. Should get a sale. So found these Danner boots for $5, and they are in very good condition. Really looks like they've hardly been worn, and they're also pretty good. I think I sell these for about $75 to $80, something like that. So I don't find a lot of Danner boots, but when I find nice ones like this for $5, you just can't beat it. Then the other footwear find of the day are these Echo shoes, and I don't know if these have been worn either. They are really clean. It says Danish design Echo. I couldn't find a model number on these, but just based on some other similar styles, I'm thinking at least $30, maybe $40, $50 even. In this condition for $5, I'm picking them up. So between the boots and the shoes, they're going to bring in some money. So here's some random stuff I got. I got this Jake Atlas wrestling figure. I paid $2.99 for it. It's new sealed. It's only worth like $10, but I bought it because I got some wrestling figures I'm going to be lotting up and selling soon. Almost got enough to sell another lot, so that'll be good to add to it. And then check this out, another Angry Birds knock on wood. This past year I have found so many of these. If you're new to the channel and you don't know already, I sell these on Amazon, and I sell them between $65 and $75. I've sold every single one I've bought, if it's complete anyway. I do have a parts box upstairs. I checked the pieces to this real quick. Everything is in there. I haven't counted the cards though, but I have extra cards upstairs if for any reason they're not complete in there. I think right now on Amazon, these are selling for about $60, but I'll price mine a bit higher, and eventually, you know, the others will sell and I'll sell mine. Here's Battle of the Sexes. This is brand new sealed, $3.99. Kind of surprised, like this Goodwill usually prices games very high, sealed games anyway, and even used games that they think might be valuable. This is the second edition, which The one on Amazon new for $75 is not the second edition. So I don't know. Oh, about lost those angry birds. So I don't know if I'll sell this one on Amazon or not. And it shares the same UPC, which makes it tricky. But if I do decide to sell it on there, I'm making at least $40, I think. So I saw this North Pole countdown radio. It's a Hallmark item. It's in great condition, has the power supply. So I decided to check it out, see if it was actually worth something, and I think it is. It seems like I was selling this for $40 used. I think I paid $4.99. Yep, $4.99. So just a nice little item there to sell. Same with this glove for $3.99. This seems like it's a pretty good glove. I looked up the model number there, and I don't know if there was any on eBay. I don't think so, because I went to Terapeak and I saw one that sold for $60. Saw some selling in the 40s. So I'm going to price this at least $40, probably like $45. It's in great condition, and most of the time when I get good gloves like this, they always sell. I decided to buy these Carhartt jeans. So they are new with tags, and I believe I can sell these for, I'll probably price them $29.99 plus shipping, something like that. Actually, I found some Carhartt jeans at a lot of places. I got 3 pair at a garage sale. I feel like they were the relaxed fit as well. Maybe they were clearance somewhere and just people around here got a bunch of them. I've also found some at Goodwill, so this is probably like my 5th pair of new Carhartt jeans I've found this year. So I'm very good at putting off listing clothing. So I still got all the pairs to list. So maybe I'll pull those out and just get it done. So I decided to stop in a Home Depot today. Was kind of not wanting to, but I'm like, I better just go in and see if there's anything good. And I'm glad I did, because I got a lot of great stuff here at great prices. Here's another one of these whole house humidifiers, the Honeywell. Now this one's different. I got some last week, I think it was. I paid $88 for, and they were like normally $400. This one was $65, and I believe it was normally like $265, something like that. I'll still make $100 on it in the end. It's brand new sealed, so I definitely picked that up. I've already sold some this past year that I got last year on clearance. They finally sold, and I made some great profit on them. So that's something I'll always pick up. And I'll always pick up these shower heads when I can get them 75% off. Like I got all of these. And some of these will be sold on eBay, like the Delta here, because I can't sell Delta items anymore on Amazon. They require permission from Delta themselves since they own the brand. However, it looks like these are selling for like $45 on eBay. I think I paid like $15, $17 for these. I believe these Kohlers were selling for like $58 on Amazon. I could still sell a Kohler on there. This one was, I don't even remember. And I paid, again, like $15, $17. Like most of these were at least 75% off. And the ones that have me the most excited, I think, are going to be these Magnex ones, or Magnetics, and these were $25. I think they were normally $100. They're selling for $160 right now on Amazon with a pretty good rank. And with this clearance stuff, I always have to mention that prices jump around a lot. So at the time of this video, prices are high. You know, a bunch of people may find these at Home Depot and try to sell them and then just drive the price down. I always hold my items until I get the price that I want. I'm in no hurry, you know, to cash in and get, you know, $10 profit on these when I can get, you know, $100 profit a piece on these at some point. Just like to put that out there. So I do think I will make $100 profit on that, $100 profit on that. And these Kohler ones here are also on Amazon for, I think, $115. I don't remember what I paid for these. It might have been like $25 as well. So I might make close to $100 on these even. I'm not sure. I'm not looking for that. I mean, if I feel I can get 100, I'll hold out, but I'm also just happy doubling my money on some of these. People ask me how I choose, you know, to sell these on Amazon or what to price them. It's honestly just research and experience. I've just sold this kind of stuff now for over 10 years, lots of it, and I just kind of know how it's going to sell and what kind of prices I can get. But between all this clearance, you know, we'll just say I'm making at least $500 profit. It might go $650. I also got $50 off all this because I signed up for yet another Home Depot credit card. The lady at the register told me I can have up to 3, and I already have 2. What I do is I just pay it off immediately and then cancel it and you know, I save 50 bucks, so why not? I have 100% perfect credit, so you know, that stuff just always pays off in the end. But there it is, everybody. That is my haul for today. Some exciting stuff, some big Goodwill finds, some big clearance finds. You know, honestly, I think there's over $1,000 worth of estimated profit here, right? Pretty good. But if you enjoyed the video, I'm going to ask you to hit that like button for me. I really appreciate it. As long as everyone keeps liking, keeps watching, I'll keep making them. You can find me on Twitter, Instagram, and TikTok, flipping_junk. This has been Wick. Till next time.